Hey guys, it's Smack here coming at you from Germany, and this evening I'm going to be going over the new Pinnacle exhaust cleaner and brightener. Uh, we all know when it comes to cleaning our vehicles, usually the exhaust tips are left for last and often forgotten about. I know I am guilty of this. These exhaust tips here haven't been touched in a year. I'll be honest with you, I haven't messed with them simply because black paint work takes a lot of time to get it to where you want to be, and then after that, you know, after a while it just comes down to, well, it's a little bit extra more time you got to put into it, and I usually put a bit of time into this car. But anyhow, some of you guys may know, you've been around for a while, this is my car. I've been shooting a few other vehicles in that, but this is my car. But anyway, I do have an exhaust system on this car. It's from the engine to the back of the car. It's all exhaust. It's a stainless steel exhaust. It's made by a BMW tuner, Turner Motorsport. But anyway, it's been kind of neglected. The tips are dirty, black. You'll see in the other in my pictures the way they look before, and the way they look after. And there's been a competitor product that I've been using in the past that I have used that it produces great results. But the problem is, when you go to wipe off, it's real chalky and it's real hard to get off. You know, although while it does work great, you know, it does what it has to do, and then in the end, you got kind of a chalky mess that you've got to kind of clean up after. And usually, you know, if you got a hose, you use a hose, or you can use your waterless wash or whatever you use to get it off, you know. But with this product, it's a little bit different. I mean, it works much the same way. You know, you dab a little bit on the applicator pad and you rub it in, you know, depending on how neglected they are. You know, you can get pretty vigorous with it and clean up the tips. You know, if you got a lot of that black soot and road grime and whatever else may be on the tips, you can get pretty aggressive with it to clean it up. And this does work fantastic for that. The big highlight with this product is the ease of wipe off, how easy it is to get this stuff off. Think of it as you know, some of the waxes where you wipe on and then you take them off right away, that it's so easy to get them off. This is how this works. You don't need to let it set for a haze or anything like that. You just work it in until you're satisfied, and then you just take a towel and wipe it off. And, you know, as with the dirty areas of the car, you use a black towel. You know, dedicate this to the dirty areas of the car, whether it be the wheels or the exhaust here or wherever area you may be working. You remember, use one of these, not your good paint safe towels. But anyway, enough rambling on. I'll show you this product here in action. And you can see I've already used it on the other tip over there, just to get a little bit of a feel for it. And it works really, really well. And not a whole lot of product is needed when you go to use it. Just dab a little bit on the applicator pad, and this is a new Lake Country sponge, and this is pretty aggressive, and this is what's needed to cut through the dirt and grime that's on your exhaust tips. And but anyway, let's get to work here, and I'll show you how this goes. You know, like I said, just dab a little bit on there. You know, not a whole lot is needed. And you just work it into the exhaust on the dirty areas and give it a good scrubbing. And it really cuts through the dirt and grime and soot and carbon buildup that's on the tips. It does so with relative ease. I mean, it works really well. And some of you guys like mine, the tips are so close to the bodywork, you're never going to get this in here. But don't worry about that. You can pick that up by putting a little bit of product on your applicator pad, or not your applicator, your black towel, and you can, you know, kind of buff it to a shine, and you can run it down inside in this area, and you can get all the way around the rest of the exhaust with your microfiber towel. But anyway, this has already been cleaned. The inside of it has. I'm just going to touch up a little bit of the outside, and then I'll show you that other method of going over the tip with your towel. And, you know, like I said before, I had already used this, but it's not that dirty. I mean, it's kind of dark gray and a little bit of white areas from where the product was, but not a whole lot is needed. And when you go to wipe off, like I was saying before, this stuff just wipes right off. I mean, just as simple as that, and it just comes right off. It's super easy to work with. Not like the competitor's product where a whole lot of elbow grease is required just to take it off. And you can kind of go around with your hand like so and get the rest of it off. But that other way that I was saying, where you can go over it with your microfiber towel, is just get you a bit on the towel itself and just kind of get it on there, and then take the towel itself and use the towel to work it all the way into the exhaust, all the way up the tip there, and go around it, and you can clean it up that way as well. And you can get into those tight areas doing it this way. And just like that, that's it. Turn it over to a clean side, and then just buff it right off. And that's it. That's all that's required. That's it. Quick, easy results. It's easy to take off. Very easy to take off. I can't stress that enough compared to the other product, to where it leaves that caked on residue. But with this one, I mean, it's just on, and it shines up the exhaust real nice, and then off it comes. Super easy. Great product. Really happy with it. The ease of use of this product is just, it's fantastic. Just, you know, like I said, like a wipe on, wipe off wax, and you put it on, and then just shortly a while later you just take it right off, and that's it. And you can see the results speak for themselves. And as always, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my video channel and like me on Facebook. Thanks again.